All right, so salutations, felicitations, and jubilations. Welcome to another exciting episode of the RP Gamer Experience. And this is JCServant plays Dragon Quest 11-S for the Nintendo Switch. This is part 13 of the playthrough here, and having a lot of fun. And we've got all 6 orbs. Should be ready to head over to the World Tree Yggdrasil and see what happens next. Sure, there's going to be a lot of fun and excitement today. Let's jump into the game. Do. 38 hours into the game. Here's what happened so far. The ongoing search for the orbs brings our heroes to Sniffelheim, where they find the city frozen solid from towers to townsfolk. They solve the situation by defeating the wicked witch Linda, who has been disguising herself as the kingdom's queen, Frizabel. Upon gathering the throne room to receive the reward in the form of blue orb, the party realized that the wily witch had deceived them yet again. With the scholar Snorri's help, they discover that the real queen is still trapped in the cursed grimoire, and let her out immediately. Despite what has been done to her, the young queen's immediate reaction on escaping is to try and keep Chrysalinda from being harmed. It seems she feels she owes her for a debt of gratitude for all the advice she's given her, so the sorceress' life is spared by royal decree. Touched by Frizabel's kindness, the witch swears to recant her evil ways and goes on to reveal what led her to freeze the city. With all seemingly squared away nicely, the queen thanks the party by presenting him with the blue orb. Now all that remains is to cross the Sneffelsfeld with the orbs in hand, find the first forest, and journey from there to Yggdrasil. We got all 6 of them now. We have all 6 Dragon Balls. So let me see if I can make the music a little quieter while having their voices still pretty high up, because that was kind of the complaint, you couldn't hear the people. We'll keep the voices pretty loud. Keep the music a little bit on the lower side so you can still hear me talk, because I went back and listened to the recordings. Yeah, it's a little off mix. I'm not even sure that even helped a whole lot. Let me take a look here. Audio setting. Just looking at the... Okay, it does. I usually go 50 music, 70 sounds. Let's go with what you got there. Let's see how that works today. Let me guys know if it's a good balance from your side of it. But yeah, should be ready to go out and make history here. Oh yeah, it's always different in every game. This is true. And it's a little hard telling by looking at the sound volume bars on this thing sometimes. Music's always so cheerful in these games. Weapon shop. I wonder if I even have any money to spend. I should still visit the shop to break jars, I suppose. Welcome to the armor shop. Whoops. No. I didn't mean to hit that. No. I thought it was a weapon shop. It's an armor shop. Nothing here jumping out at me is worth spending money on. The garter. Garter gets them both some nice little bump for only 1,000 gold. Hard to argue with that. Ooh, it's an accessory. I don't want to do accessories. Zombie Bane. Razor Wing. A sword in the shape of a crescent moon. It has the potential to paralyze enemies that it strikes. It's a little bit of a bump, but not 10,000 gold worth of a bump. I don't like buying upgrades if it's just a few points and it costs a ton of money. Not generally worth it. Only in RPGs are you encouraged to go through people's private residences and see what you can find lying in their treasure chest and closets. Or maybe that's more of a trademark of JRPGs. I guess you do it in some Western RPGs as well. Alright, let's just move on. Yeah, can't use the horse thingy in town. Pity. Oh, this is the back gate, which is now blocked. It just occurred to me that the front main gate should be unfrozen now. And sure enough, it is.
What are you doing, loitering by the docks, Eric?
None of your business. So, did you get the orb or what?
We did. And all because I can spot a phony a mile off. You can thank me later.
Huh? What's wrong, Rab?
Oh, it's nothing, lassie. I just can't stop wondering who the handsome young fellow that put Crystalinda up to all this might be.
He'd have to be very important indeed to have the same pendant as the mighty Sir Hendrik. You don't think it could have been Mordigan himself, do you?
I wish I knew, Serena. Really, I do. Well, standing around here guessing won't do us any good. We've a tree of life to be getting to.
Bye!
Come on, you horrible lot. This adventure isn't over yet. Onward to Yggdrasil!
Where is it? I'm looking. Looking. Oh. Oh my gosh, that's...
Oh! Crivens! how did that get there?
Oh no.
Ooh, is this what you were so engrossed in back at the library, Rab? I thought you said it was a spell book.
Another one to add to the collection,
Oh
eh?
no.
And there I was thinking you'd finally got over your little obsession.
Oh.
Sir Rab, you have been caught red-handed and red-faced.
And after you'd just done your rousing speech, too. Talk about mortifying.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh. But wait! You don't understand. I only read them for the articles.
Oh, come on, guys. That is too rich. That is too rich.
The articles, I tell ye!
So says every man who's had to explain that to somebody about, yeah, those magazines. That is too funny. It was, yeah, it was essentially a girly mag. Yeah. Yeah, that was too funny. It was like Dragon Quest Girly Mag, so it's like just a girl dressed in a bunny outfit or something, right? It was just too hilarious. Speaking of, I think it's time to put the people back into their normal outfits. Just for a while. Well, except for him. Not gonna lie, I really don't. I think some of their default outfits I really don't care much for. I'm not sure. Let me just double check here. Head through the snowfields of Schniffelheim to the first forest in the Eberian Heights. So I don't think I go here. I think I teleport back over in this direction. I know I've got a zoom over there. Snuffelheim City, Snuffelfight Campsite. As our default well, because you're supposed to find prettier outfits. It's like Monster Hunter. You still have something that looks okay, it's not great. You need to go farm monsters to make prettier outfits. Ultimately, Monster Hunter is Fashion Hunter. And sometimes you have to slay, hundreds of creatures. Make basically hunt them to near extinction, so you can look good. What is this? It's interesting. Something's frozen there on the ice. Does it look like it's a monster? It's a dragon. Now, probably fortunate that he is encased in ice. Passage to the heights. Well, this looks rather interesting. Ooh, we got some sand devils here. We have to fight one. Oh, and a little robot. Whirly girlies.
Hiya!
Ooh. Well. Ouch. It's not very nice. She's way too happy when she casts that oomph spell. Not needed when he's gonna do that. Let's give everybody a little hand to heal. Got a big Cyclops here. Let's take him out. He's got a little couple of buddies with him. Put him in for her. Jade gets to go first. Beast. Are any of these guys Beast family? I never used the Beast attack. Just never really comes in handy. Can you imagine this battle music's very iconic? Trying to think. I think it is. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Honestly, you know, drawing a blank as to what the battle music sounded like in the previous ones compared to this one. I feel like an expert could tell us on that one. As I mentioned, the sound effects are very iconic, including the level up. Runny exoskeleton. Too funny. Yeah. Yep.
Let the darkness consume you!
And that spell casting sound that goes da 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 da. That's also iconic. Let's lock away Rab's freshness. Oh, those guys won't come and attack me. I ain't falling for that. Alright, do I see a sparkling one? Do I need these guys to jump on the ledge? I think that one over there is sparkling. Right there. Conk. Honestly, I don't remember seeing these enemies in the games before, though. Yeah, got to get inside. Hop, hop, hop. Hoppity, 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 hoppity. Huh. Hoppity over there. Ugh. Oh, whoever came up with this idea. Ooh, there's a treasure chest. Oh, yay, a mini medal. Yippee-ki-yay. Oh, goodness, he kind of floats, almost fell off the cliff. Can I guess I can't go across? Oh, no, I can. That little dun-dun-dun. That's the classic going up the stair sound. Oh my stars.
Who would have thought a place like this would be hidden away at the top of that mountain trail? It's breathtaking.
Oh, stop it, you. You're making me blush. Although, I suppose the old hometown is pretty amazing.
Wait, you mean this is...
It is indeed. Welcome to Arborea, home of the Keepers, the ones who watch over the world from beneath Yggdrasil's branches, and of Veronica and I.
I always thought it was a little bit, well, dull. But it's good to be back.
The altar in the vision we saw appeared to be in the highest part of the first forest, which lies just beyond the village. But we should stop off in Arborea before we head up there. Everyone will be ever so pleased when they find out the luminary has come to visit.
It's all about the luminary.
O great and glorious Yggdrasil, whose holy heart is the source of all life, and to whom all life returns, we thank you for this gift. The withered leaves fall from your branches, and fresh buds spring forth in their place. One life ends, and another begins. O mighty Mother Yggdrasil, we pray that you will bless this new bud, this child of Arborea. May he grow into a leaf worthy of your benevolent boughs. Ah. Well, well, our beloved twins return. And how long have you two been loitering there, pray?
Good day, Holy Father. It's ever so nice to see you again. And everybody else, of course. Everyone seems well.
As do you, my dear. But, Veronica, were you not taller when last we met?
Well, it's a long story. Anyway, that's not important right now. What is important is that we did what you told us to. We found the luminary.
The luminary. Can it really be?
Ah, what a blessed day this is! Not only do we welcome a new life into the village, but the luminary also. I am Benedictus, High Priest of Arborea, and I have waited my whole life for this moment.
Holy Father, on our travels we learned of a grave threat to this world. A being of pure evil who plots to throw all Erdrea into turmoil.
I see. So this Mordigan has corrupted the minds of Heliodor's best and boldest, and is using his evil influence to turn the world against our friend here.
Yes, but we think we may know how to defeat him. We have to go to the World Tree. A great power awaits us there.
There's an altar somewhere in the first forest. We think we can use the orbs to get up to Yggdrasil.
It is just as I dreamed it all those months ago. I saw you, my dears. You were climbing toward the Tree of Life, the luminary beside you. It was this vision that caused me to send you on your quest to seek him out. A vision surely granted unto me by mighty Yggdrasil herself. All is now clear. you were climbing toward the great altar of the First Forest. And indeed, this is where you must go. The path to the forest lies beyond the cathedral, as of course you know. I will await you there. When you have all 6 sacred orbs in your possession, come to me, and I will show you the way.
You should give him an eyebrow cut. So we could do that, or we could rampage through the rooms and steal all their goodies. So you're the luminary. I am Alma, Veronica, and Serena's mother. The responsibility you will no doubt weigh heavily upon your shoulders. I trust my daughters will do all they can to lighten that burden. Welcome, I am Phileas, proud father of Veronica and Serena. I just knew my little angels would find you. I only hope they've not been causing you too much trouble. I'm not going to read all that. Important history of the world, I'm sure. Just making sure there's no recipes. Oh, a treasure chest tucked away in a corner here. It's all ours now. Don't know what a supplicant is, but I'll take it. Got the inn here in the bank. Oh, didn't realize I had 22,000 in there. Forgot about that. Here's another 21,000. Don't walk around too much gold. It attracts extra monsters. I say when I spin around the camera like this, that's where the frame rate kind of is a little bit of a pain. Some background, but no recipes. When I grow up, I want to be just like Veronica. That's why I'm studying magic, so I can sling fireballs the way she showed me. Really cool. I like the way the places are designed. So you're the luminary, are you? You don't look much like a legendary hero to me. In fact, you look more like a heroine. Just look at that hair. It's even silkier and straighter than mine. Annoyingly so. That's actually pretty funny. I don't blame you for feeling that way. This hair is to die for, not gonna lie. Another town has been properly pilfered. Well, at least all of its loose belongings. Mount Top, the first forest cathedral. Oh, don't need to go that way. I was just checking it out. Splendid, you have all 6 orbs.
Well, honored luminary, shall we proceed?
Oh, they never looked this good in the 2D games.
These pictures. They're incredible.
They tell a tale as old as Arborea itself.
Oh no, no, I put all the valuables in the bank.
The tale of the luminary, a child chosen by mighty Yggdrasil, one sent to save us from disaster. Our friend here is not the first to be known by that name. No, the first was born long, long ago in the Age of Heroes. At that time, the world of Erdrea was beset by a being of purest darkness. A being who sought to steal the very source of life itself, the heart of Yggdrasil.
No.
And so, the World Tree marked out one among her children for greatness. Erdwin, the luminary of legend. He went forth to do battle with the Dark One. But he did not go alone. A band of heroes accompanied him. Among them, a mighty sage named Serenica. Veronica, Serena, your friend here is the luminary reborn. And together, you are the reincarnation of his companion.
It's like Dragon Quest 2.
As for Mordekan, I suspect that it is his darkness that your friend, the latest in the line of luminaries, was born to banish. You must defeat him. The fate of our world depends upon it. Good luck.
A good riddance. Now get out. No pressure. Go through the doors and follow through the forest. It's not friendly life though, so expect some fun times along the way. If you're watching this video on demand and you're finding this to be a fun time just to watch me play through this, let me know, and I might do more of these. Feel free to hit me up on Twitter at JCServant. You can email me, jcservant316@gmail.com. Head over to rpgamer.com/discord. We can chat there. And I'd love to hear from you. I will go ahead and pause the video as I work my way up the tree, and we'll unpause it when we get to more storylines, so hold on tight. Alrighty, we might have some more storyline here.
Oh.
Start the recording.
Oh, this trudging up hills is playing havoc with my old bones.
Oh, well, don't tire yourself out, darling. We all want to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for our big day. Come on, let's call it a night, huh?
So, we'll finally be going up to Yggdrasil tomorrow. I can't help feeling a little nervous. Serena, why don't you play that song? You know, the one you always used to play when we were children.
Serena's too nice to say the obvious. Yeah, maybe take off the backpack, old man. That's too funny.
Yggdrasil looks so magical at night. It's strange to think that each of our lives is a leaf on one of those branches.
Yeah. And it's really like the old man said? There's some kind of heart in there that all life comes from?
Yes, when someone dies, their leaf withers and falls, and their soul returns to the heart. When someone is born, a new bud blooms on one of the branches.
I suppose it won't be long now until we finally face Mordegon. Do you think if we can beat him, my father will go back to how he once was? Oh,
Where did
you
pull
play
that
an
out
instrument too, Veronica?
Huh? No. The High Priest gave it to me. He said it would help us. It belonged to our ancestor, Serenica. She left it behind in Arborea, apparently.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm pooped. What do you say we all get some beauty sleep?
Veronica? Huh? We were born at the same time, so our leaves bloomed at the same time, didn't they? Do you think they'll fall at the same time too?
I don't know. You've always been a bit slow, to be honest.
Oh.
But I hope they do.
That's funny. That was funny. Yeah, for the video on demand, guys, I just, sometimes cutscenes pop right up. I hit record, and so just to kind of catch you up, as I mentioned, we're climbing up towards the big tree. It was a long climb. Been spending about an hour, so you missed about an hour of me just going up the big, huge tree here, doing lots of encounters along the way. We're almost to the top, so I'll probably keep the film rolling at this point. But yeah, there's a question about the, look at the difficulty options, and I believe it's something along the lines of quest catalog, system settings, camera, display, claim special rewards. Yeah, I thought it was something you could change anytime, or maybe you just change it at the save points. I think you could change it anywhere. Divination, Resurrection, almost needed that. Benediction, Recertification, Plane 2D mode. Maybe it is only at the beginning. Do 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 do. Well, yeah, it would definitely be more than 100 hours. Whatever it was before, it'd be longer because the bout fights would take longer. depending on if it's just making the, the monsters beefier. System settings, character builder, lineup tactics, traveler tips, info, quest catalog, battle mode, camera control, display. Yeah, I thought you could change them at any time, though. I really did. Just double check that real quick. Google tells me everything I want to know. Oh, you cannot add challenges. Ah, there you go. Which is really kind of interesting, I suppose. You can peel them away and whatnot. No shopping, you cannot shop for items or equipment. No armor, you cannot equip armor or shields, which sounds to be super fun. No experience for easy fights. The weaker the enemy, the less experience you get. Which usually, by default, because of the, each level up, usually most games take so much more experience than the prior one that, in essence, every monster gives you a lower percentage of what you need. If you keep fighting the same monster over and over again to where it's really just not worth your time, but you can always do it, I suppose. Stronger enemies, all enemies become stronger. There you go. Shy Pox, the hero becomes too shy to talk or fight. Super Shy Pox, the entire party can become too shy to fight. Lies in town, characters can lie to you. I think these were some things that were, no, I think this is somebody trying to translate it to English and it doesn't work. And then Annihilation, when the hero's over, it's game over. I think there's some mistranslation. I think that was from back in the day. I don't think those were the official ones I saw, ultimately. But yeah, you can have Persona mode where if the hero dies, it's game over. Of course, that's kind of easily addressed by not putting him in a lineup very often. Alright, back to the quest. We're almost there. Climbing up the mountain. No more monsters in our way. Actually, I think hard mode, in a manner of speaking, and RPGs have built-in difficulty. The vast majority of them do. It's called leveling. If the game is too easy, don't do random encounters and fight things under leveled and get through the game faster. If the game is too hard, take your time, grind up, over level. That's one of the big highlights of most RPG. I mean, that's of the RPG's genre in general, is customizable difficulty and how you play.
There's no mistaking it. This is the altar.
Doesn't work with games with
Aye,
fixed
you're not
encounters.
wrong there. Go on, laddie. Get the orbs out. Let's see what happens, shall we?
Ooh, ah. Pretty colors. It's the Rainbow Bridge to Asgard. Oh, boy, that's gonna take a while to run up that. Don't fall off.
A bridge made of rainbows. It's beautiful.
Looks like it's finally time for our date with Destiny. Come on, we'd better not keep Yggdrasil waiting.
Boy, they're brave walking up that. I think I would have some sort of phobia. and whatnot. Let's see here. Stronger monsters seems like the only decent one. Maybe no XP from low monsters. Yeah, the no XP for low monsters just seems kind of like take it or leave it. But generally speaking, you're only fighting low level monsters because you want to. They don't chase you down. They don't jump in front of you. There's no random encounters. Really, you see everything on the screen, and weaker enemies run away from you. So you have to hunt their ass down. So grinding low-level monsters because you don't want to grind high-level monsters that can give you XP faster. There's just in some RPGs you grind low-level monsters because you just can't handle the higher ones, or you want to have an easier time with the higher ones. But in this game, that's just a non-issue. Yeah, especially when you get higher, there's no railings. Yeah, you trip and fall on that rainbow bridge, and it's all game over. Yeah. No, from all those on the list, you're right. The only one I saw that was even halfway interesting was harder monsters. Because the other options were just like, oh, really? Oh. Yeah. I like the music here. It's really nice monsters. But the low-level monsters run away from you anyways. I mean, if it's like more, let's say it's more concise as far as like if the enemy's one level lower than you, you get no XP. Then I guess that would make the game more challenging, I suppose. I don't know if enemies one level underneath you run away or not, because they don't show me the enemy level when I'm fighting them. I do know that, generally speaking, the lower, weaker enemies run away from me. I just don't know if that's just one level or not, and all of a sudden I'm getting no XP from anything that's one level below me. You know, if you start seeing, okay, this monster only gives you, then I guess that would put a brakes on, yeah, that would probably be a little bit more interesting. It would put the brakes on any sort of leveling unless you're fighting something your level, but I don't even think the monsters your level are all that much of a challenge. Not till you get to the bosses anyways, but yeah, it would prevent you from having that few extra levels when you go to fight the bosses, I think, if that's the way it worked. Someone's probably done that analysis online. Absolutely. Squeak, 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 squeak. Actually, you know what I should do is I should look up a YouTube video. I should have done this before I even began to play through and just look up a YouTube video just to see what harder monsters are like. And generally speaking, in Dragon Quest games, in the earlier Dragon Quest games, especially like playing a lot of 4 and stuff, the monsters weren't the trash mobs on your way to the boss weren't particularly tough, but it was usually a battle of attrition. And so they would wear down your magic points, and there wasn't a lot of great ways to replenish your magic points on the way to the boss. So you really, if you're just doing physical attacks, well, the problem is they wear down your hit points, and you need those, you have to use magic points to heal that, unless you have a crap ton of, healing items, which you did buy, of course, but you can only carry so many of those. So it was more of a battle of attrition. And in longer dungeons, sometimes I would go, once I had explored all the nooks and crannies, I would go all the way out, go back to the inn, rest, save, deposit my gold, and then go back in and kind of do a rush for the boss. But yeah. So yeah, if you combine it with stronger monsters, I think that would be pretty interesting. If you combine no XP from weaker monsters, depending on how they interpret that, with the stronger monsters, you might have a little bit more of a fun time. Because yeah, in this game, the attrition doesn't seem to really kick in. I can fight a ton of weak monsters, and I still got plenty of magic points, and not really an issue here. All right. Ooh, pretty. Let's see what this is. Oh, that sword looks familiar.
So this is the heart of Yggdrasil. It's bigger than I thought it would be.
It's the source of all life. It's not exactly going to be small now, is it?
It's so fascinating. I'm sort of scared, but I want to touch it.
Don't do it, Sylvando. Don't do it. Don't do it, Sylvando.
Ow! Well, that's not very nice. The naughty thing gave me a shock.
Doesn't belong to you.
Aye, and so it should. I doubt the World Tree would let any but the one who bears her mark near her holiest of holies. After all, only he can wield the weapon destined to dispel the darkness. The Sword of Light. Now, laddie, it's time to reach into the heart of Yggdrasil and claim your birthright. Only you can do it. Only you can save our world.
He somehow turned world into a two-syllable word. It's where the bad guy comes in, swoops in, and takes it. What'd I tell ya? Called it. Oh, he has evil arm. Oh, he's got
Damn
more.
you, Jasper. How did you find us?
How did he follow us all this way without us noticing him? That bridge was
Find
long.
you? Did you witless vermin not realize I was following you all along?
What was that?
Now, princess. Such boorish behavior hardly befits one of your station. Do you not see that you are utterly powerless to stop me?
Oh, there's the 7th Dragon Ball.
Can't move.
Now, tremble before me. Tremble with gratitude. Your sacrifice shall pave the way for my ascent to glory. Come, Luminary, all of you, on your feet. The Tree of Life shall be your place of death.
Oh, I do believe.
journey ends here.
It is time for a big boss battle! It is. Let's do Luminary. Let's pop in Rab. And of course, Jade. I am dreadfully fatigued of the trope of bad guy followed you somehow all the way up a magical rainbow bridge and you did not notice it. That's a very big trope. But, okay, bad guy just followed the hero into the whatever. I call that a mile away. That's so unsurprising. Whose turn is this? Okay, he can do this. Enables a party member. Any party member. Oh, I don't know. Which party member? Serena, who cares? The journey ends here, right? Jade. Sure, multi-thrust. And, oh, this might be one of those battles that you're destined to lose here. Bumpin's got a shield on him.
Pull your socks up.
But just in case, we'll play it just in case. Samuel. Well, that did hurt. No doubt that hurt. Until the dark barrier is broken. Oh, was that... Oh, well... Did that have to do with the flute what's-her-name had? Maybe that would be it?
Can't do without me, eh?
I'll try it. A frosty smile.
Pathetic worms!
Well, that's not very nice. No, dark barrier has to be broken. I don't think she has access to the flute here. I'm at a loss as to exactly how to break the dark barrier. I know. Yeah, I know. Just run back and that's what we should do. We should just run back and get that light of sort of light behind us.
Witness my true power.
Oh, there it is. I knew it was like one of those battles that you're probably just destined to lose. When you get like that attack that just knocks everybody out, you're like, okay, there you go.
I can't get through that aura. What is it?
It's my new deodorant.
It's a power, the like of which we've never seen. Could he be... Surely not. Oh.
So this is the heart of Yggdrasil. Whosoever controls it, controls the world. Or so they say.
Not one step further, Jasper.
Another person's followed us up here. What is this, a whole army? Oh, interesting.
Now you see it with your own eyes, sire. He is no longer himself. The darkness has him entirely in its thrall. How long he has deceived us, I do not know, but deceive us he has. Jasper is a traitor to Heliodor and to the world. Confess, scoundrel! Just how cheaply did you sell your soul? On second thought, spare me your wretched excuses. In the name and presence of His Majesty, I pronounce you guilty. Prepare to face your punishment.
You have served me well, Hendrik.
Your Majesty, what is the meaning of this?
Oh, goodness. That's disturbing. There you go.
My dear Jasper, it seems you have snared us a luminary. Very impressive.
I know. Yeah, so tall
It is
he,
an honor to serve you, as always.
he plays on the basketball team, Moogle.
Lord Mordegon.
Totally looks like a Dragon Ball Z character.
So that was it. The king was... He was Mordegon all along. Now, Luminary, you are in my power. And soon, your power will belong to me.
Oh, that's disturbing. Oh. Oh. Oh, Dragon Quest XI just got dark.
So, this is the power of the Luminary. The key that unlocks Yggdrasil's heart. And this blade is the fabled Sword of Light. Not very fitting for the Lord of Shadows.
Nice. Ah, it's got an eyeball. Oh.
Sword of Light! What has he done?
Almighty Yggdrasil, source of all life, yield your power to me!
Okay, he's officially a badass.
No! This can't be happening!
Oh. Oh, damn.
If Yggdrasil falls, the world will...
Oh, that's pretty messed up. Oh, goodness. All right, I'm gonna leave it on that cliffhanger. I'm gonna leave it right there on that cliffhanger, guys. That's a good cliffhanger right there. What's gonna happen next? Oh my goodness gracious. Doesn't look good, right? Gonna save that in a fresh save file. So yeah, a couple of thoughts. Maybe I'm cynical, played too many JRPGs. I wish they would come up with some original twist. The heroic journey in and of itself has been told 100,000 times, so I'm okay with the formula. It's just throughout the story, they could just take some different twists. Like, why is it the bad guys are always following? In fact, it isn't just unoriginal across the board for these JRPGs and these stories in general, but it's like the third time it's happened in this story. You think these heroes would be like, should we, walk up the Golden Bridge? Let's make sure that there's no one trailing behind us, because we have an excellent viewpoint from up here, and we can see clearly. I mean, this thing goes on for like 3 miles. That there's no one following us. So it's always hard for me to get back. I'm too old and cynical. Um, and yeah, I can call it ahead of time. So unfortunately, like those story points aren't like big swerves for me or big ahs, because you could see I called it for, everything that happened there, including the obligatory parties going to die fight. With that being said, the cutscene's cool. The guy, like, I have played Dragon Quest games for a while, and there's usually some part of the story, or these JRPGs where there's some part of the story where the bad guy kind of wins and he becomes more powerful. I remember Final Fantasy VI, big spoiler there, right? But that was a big twist for me at the time. And I don't think really we had that up until then. But now it's kind of a given, and it kind of, happens a little bit more often and stuff. But seeing it in like a full 3 anime cutscene like that was pretty cool. I like that part. That was pretty neat. Going all Dragon Ball Z and crud. Okay, so for those of you watching video on demand, this will be the end of part 13. Continue to watch the playlist for part 14 or whatnot. I'll get that up pretty soon. And we'll continue to work our way through this epic adventure. Hang out with us at rpgamer.com/Discord. And hit me up on Twitter at JCServant, or just follow us on Twitch, twitch.tv/RPGamer. We also have a YouTube channel. We just don't post much on it at RPGamer as well. So not all is lost. We have plot armor. This is true. This is true, Chaos. But for those of you watching video on demand, hang on tight for the next part. Have a good one.